Hey guys, this is Mark, and in this video I want to briefly talk about cognitive restructuring for those of you on the autism spectrum that experience frequent low frustration tolerance. All I mean by that is you have a very low tolerance for frustration, and sometimes easy small things get you upset. So simply put, cognitive restructuring means changing the way you think. Now, angry people tend to curse, speak in highly colorful terms that reflect their inner thoughts. But when you're angry, your thinking can become exaggerated and overly dramatic. So we want to try to replace these thoughts with more rational ones. For example, instead of telling yourself, oh, this is awful, it's terrible, everything's ruined, da-da-da-da-da, replace that with, it's frustrating and it's understandable that I'm upset about it, but it's not the end of the world, and getting angry is not going to fix it anyhow. Also, be careful of words like never or always when talking about yourself or anyone else. This damn thing never works, or you're always forgetting things. Statements like that are not just inaccurate, they also serve to make you feel that your frustration is justified and that there's no way to solve the problem. Statements like you never or you always also alienate and humiliate people who might otherwise be willing to work with you on a solution. Remind yourself that getting angry isn't going to fix anything, it won't make you feel better, and may actually make you feel worse. Logic defeats frustration, because frustration, even when it's justified, can quickly become irrational. So use cold, hard logic on yourself. Remind yourself that the world is not out to get you. You're just experiencing some of the rough spots of daily life, and you want to do this each time you feel frustration getting the best of you, and it'll help you get a more balanced perspective. Angry people tend to demand things. They demand fairness, appreciation, agreement, willingness to do things their way, and so on. Everyone wants these things, and we are all hurt and disappointed when we don't get them. But angry people demand them, and when their demands aren't met, their disappointment becomes frustration. So as part of your cognitive restructuring, you need to become aware of your demanding nature and translate your expectations into desires. Translate your expectations into desires. In other words, say, I would like such and such. That's much healthier than saying I demand or I must have such and such. So when you're unable to get what you want, of course you're going to experience some disappointment, but it doesn't have to be frustration. And frustration is just one step away from being verbally abusive in too many cases.